third. You know, he didn't put any damage on me. He got a couple low kicks, but then I started checking him at the end. So, you know, I thought I had the win. I thought I did enough, but, you know, the judges have never favored me. They hate me because I support Trump, and, you know, everybody hates Trump in this building, so.
Your coach, Henry Hooft, actually told me that 6 weeks ago, you tore a major ligament in your ankle and you opted not to go home to fix it. Is that why you didn't kick much in this fight?
Yeah. Ayağımda жарақат болған.
Yeah, I had a very serious injury, and I was even close to pulling up from the fight, but I decided to risk it all, and that's why I didn't kick with my leg, just used my knees. But thanks God, I got the victory.
That's how much John Jones dislikes a guy like Colby Covington, that he's willing to give the British a motorcycle, and if, as you quote unquote, as he said, if you guys read the text, as an American champ. How far is too far, and where is it that Colby Covington stands now, especially after losing?
Colby Covington, I mean, this is a performance, dude, from you. Like, I'm embarrassed, man, to you say that I'm American, the first responder, the men and women, blah, blah, blah. And you talked all that shit, and now, what do we get?
When I made that message, it got so many Colby people to reply. It got so many Colby people to be like, hey, man, I'm a long-time Colby fan, but this right here is just 100% fact. I guess it's a two-part question, because one, he's bringing in the numbers from what we think, but then two, he's sacrificing his soul. Do you think, like, somebody like President Trump, I'm surprised he even went to the damn fight, he might just exit you out completely. And there's one thing that I'm afraid that Colby Covington will do if Donald Trump kind of eggs him out, that he might turn on him too. But if I was President Donald Trump, you know what I would tell Colby Covington? You're fired.
Hey y'all, I just watched the fight back and I wanted to give y'all my basically live reaction to it. My first thoughts were that was an incredibly hard knockout, and I'm really lucky I didn't get hurt any worse, because my head's not hurting. I feel just fine. I'm right back to work. This is that barn that I was working on when I took the fight. You can see, you know, got a lot of work left to do, but that's what I'm up to, okay? But I want to let y'all know that I'm so happy with Josh Emmett, because right after he knocked me out, he could have followed up with the hammer fist and it probably would have killed me. And he didn't even follow up with anything. You know, he was just happy with his knockout and he walked away. And I'm so gracious for that. I will forever remember that. And I love that whole team, that alpha male team. I love every single one of you guys. And thank you for not hitting me extra, Josh. It takes more of a man to actually do that. You know, everybody thinks you're more manly if you hit them after they go down. It's actually, you're more manly if you walk away and care about that person. Thank you so much, Josh. And also, too, I want to thank Joe Rogan. God bless you, Joe Rogan. Thank you so much for what you said after that fight. You took command on that microphone and you said, do not let Mitchell stand. And you were absolutely right, Joe. I was totally out of it. I can't remember anything actually until they sat me down in that gurney in the back of the ambulance. So everything where it appears is that I wake up and I'm talking to Dana and talking to everybody. I don't remember none of that. That's not even me there, you know. That's like blackout drunk. Like, I can't remember nothing. And it's actually worse than that, because at least if you're drinking, you kind of have a memory of what happened. But anyways, I'm just so glad that they sat me down in that that gurney, and they got me out of there. They escorted me out of there. They had hands up under my armpits the whole time because they could see that I couldn't walk good. So thank you, the UFC, for how you handled that. And thank you, Joe Rogan, for being the one who stepped up on the microphone and making sure that it was known that I needed medical attention, because you could tell I couldn't walk. If they would have let me walk down that cage by myself, I'd have fell and busted my head open. It'd have been terrible. It'd been a nightmare. So thank y'all for caring about me, Josh and Joe Rogan and UFC. You know, Dana White came in the cage afterwards. And I also fought in front of Chuck Liddell and Donald Trump. And I'm really happy about that. I remember looking at Donald Trump in the face. I remember looking at Chuck Liddell in the face. Like, it was a dream come true. And I'm right back to work on this barn here. So I'm not going to let any of this slow me down. And everybody's making fun of me for thinking that God protected me. And I'm telling y'all right now, he did, because I about met Jesus for real. I mean, it could have been way worse. I could have died. So I'm just so happy that I'm healthy. And that after that fight, you know, they really got me right to that ambulance and sat me down. And once I was sat down, my memory came back and I'm fine. But I'm glad that nothing else worse happened than what did. And man, I got a lot to be happy for, and I'm blessed. And thank you and thank God. And I love y'all.
Желание загадал?
Спасибо, спасибо. Thank you.
Coach. Yes. Yeah, next. Next. How many more fights?
Maybe 2.
Strickland and Dricus fight in the crowd. What do you think about that?
I love Sean. I love that. He went and attacked the guy. It's good for the promotion. They went viral.
That got more views than the main fight.
Exactly. So do you think that wasn't planned up? Come on, man.
Of course it was. Even Dana started laughing when they asked him about it.
So what kind of an asshole sits Strickland next to Du Plessis? This asshole.
This is what I like about Dana White. You put 2 warriors in the field. They're on their own. Meanwhile, think about what they did to me all the time. They knew what they were going to do with me. Doing my press conference, and they already planned it. Like, oh, you gotta go and grab the belt. You got the security right behind his back. 3 or 4 guys around. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Just grab the belt and make it look like a fool. I mean, the whole was a joke.